Hey guys, what's up? It's Reflex here, and today I'm bringing you guys third episode of Black Ops 2 map walkthroughs and tutorials. Today we're going to be going over Plaza. This map I really
Search
like
and
it for
destroy.
search just because of the rushing that my team usually does, and I think it has a lot of good nade spots and also
Destroy the
a couple
objectives.
of good lines of sight.
Bomb
So
acquired.
starting off, we're going to start with some lines of sight just because there's not too many, and I'll just go through this really quickly. So, first off, my favorite line of sight for this map is if you come over here, you'll know that if you play this map before, that everybody likes to rush A. It's probably the most commonly planted more than B is, but if you want to go in here, you can do this offense or defense depending on which side you want to go, but say you're on defense and you spawn over there, you can actually, if you come up in here, you can sit up on this stool thing, and you'll be able to see people crossing into A right above this thing. That red thing right there, that red wall, is actually the bar right there. So you'll be able to see people come in front of this bar and in this doorway. What you won't be able to see though is people coming behind the door. So just be careful of that. Make sure you always have a teammate in here or watching it. And then vice versa, if you run offense, you come on this side, just because you're protected from that side. That's why I'm saying the opposite side of where you spawn. But if you get up onto the pedestal, or the stool, you can also, this is actually a better view, but you'll be able to see, again, the bar area. So I think that's a really good line of sight. Put that one to use, and you'll get a couple good callouts and possibly a kill. So A doesn't really have any nade spots or really lines of sights because it's really just enclosed space and there's not really too much you can do. You can always do this wall bang right here. This wall is really easy to shoot through. You can always just wall bang the bomb, but that's really the only spot I have for you guys in A. So moving over to B, I have a couple good nade spots for B. First one, actually, if you come in here, you know that people like to camp. If you're on defense, some people on offense go up in that little balcony area just to cover mid. So if you come in this building, and what you want to do, aim right in the middle of this window right here, chuck your nade, just jump and throw. If you aim a little bit more to the left, what that'll do is it'll roll down and land right in that window right there and kill him every single time. I've done it a couple times in a match, and it's worked out pretty well. Another one that I like to use is if you're on offense and you're on these stairs. If you want to nade B, all you gotta do, aim your right crosshair on this little corner right here, and I'll do it with concussion. All you do is you jump and throw, and that'll land pretty much perfect on the bomb. That landed right here. So if you have the bomb planted or you just want to like kill someone off a head glitch in B, just use that nade and it'll land right here on B. So I really like to use that one. Helps me out all the time. Okay, sorry about that guys, I lost my train of thought. I had to think of where I was going next. But the next nade spot I have for you guys is if you're rushing B on offense, this is a good nade to put off or to use at the beginning of the round, or you can concussion grenade it or whatever. But all you want to do, you want to rush this left side, go up on the side here, right around anywhere in this area, just look up, aim right here in this little corner right here, right there, and aim up and throw your concussion or nade, whatever it is, and that'll actually land on these stairs over here, right here on this corner, and that'll stun anybody on this side and also anybody over here. So I think that's a really good one if you're trying to rush, because that'll cut off anybody who's also rushing on defense to cut off this. So that's also a really good nade to use. Another nade for B, this is pretty obvious, but if you're on offense or defense, doesn't matter, but you can come to this side of the building, and all you gotta do, aim above the B, basically right on this line right here, and look up and throw your nade. Well, that didn't work, but that was actually a pretty good nade spot. Yeah, that landed actually right here, so that can cut off some good rush routes. So there you guys go. I just learned something as well as you did. But anyways, what I was trying to say is all you got to do is aim right on this line and actually jump and throw. I forgot about that part. And then it'll get through all the way to B right on this side. So yeah, there's 2 nades from that spot. I just learned one doing my video. But really, I think that's about it for Plaza. Couple just quick little things. If you're on these stairs on defense, instead of like nading it or concussioning the opposite side from here, a better angle is coming on this side and just throwing it through these plants, because that'll actually just get perfectly like on these stairs. So that's a good thing. So moving on to my rush routes.
Clear the objective.
Okay, so going over my offensive strategy for you guys. What you want to do is you want to have, this is an A rush. This is what my team usually does. You want to have someone grab bomb, obviously, and 3 people want to go A. Make sure you have extreme conditioning on. It'll make it a lot easier and allow you to get into A easier. So 3 people with extreme conditioning rush into A, and 1 other person sit back. Doesn't matter where, you can sit on this or you can sit in that spot if you can get there. But the most important part is these people rushing A. So right off the bat, you want to run through here, and right as you get in here, have 1 person stun that way, have another person stun this way, and then 3rd person can either stun inside there, and then 1 person straight up just go plant the bomb, no matter what. One other person just wants to come up here, support him while he's planting, and then the other person, depending on what happened in mid, he can either watch mid or he can watch the flank. But either way, doesn't matter what happens, 1 person always has to watch the front, 1 person has to watch back, and 1 person has to watch mid. Other person, if they're still alive, can float around and just help where needed. And yeah, you guys should be set, because that's really easy to guard. There's only 3 ways in. So that's what we usually do. Usually win that round 9 times out of 10. So that's really good strat for that. For B, we don't really go B that much, but just use those nade spots I showed you guys. Throw the nade over that building. Use this nade to chuck it over. Just use those, and if you get stuns, you should be set for the round. Should be some easy kills. So going up for some defensive strategies. Obviously, A is highly populated, so for A defense, you just want to have 1 person rush into here, and depending on how fast you can get here, don't really rush inside, but just have your stun out and just throw it around the corner like that real quick. If you get a hit marker, just chuck your nade, cook it for a little bit, and throw it. You should get that, and by that time, while you're just waiting in here, another person should be going mid and coming up here and either stunning here, or they can stun over the plants like I told you guys, and just try and get in mid and get these guys who cut off this way. And then right when you see your guy coming through the mid, you can rush through this doorway, and so that way you get 2 people in here at once. So I really like that strategy. The other 2 people, you can either have another person sit back in there with you and just stay back, or have another person just sit back in mid, and then 1 person just go to B, because B is not really that hard to watch and nobody ever goes there. So that should be your good defensive setup. So I hope you guys like this video. I'm going to be putting up a couple gameplays either tonight or tomorrow, so go ahead, watch those. Give it a like, comment, and please subscribe, and let me know what map you guys want next.